Okay, so let's start with this energy read. And so we have the bow, which says plenty of material things coming your way. So there's a lot of abundance coming your way soon. And you've got the crown over here, so honor, respect will come to you. So, something that's bringing, you're getting a lot of recognition for something. And this could be in your work, but there's a lot of honor and respect. So you're getting some kind of award, but it's also bringing in money as well. So maybe there's a promotion that is coming your way as well. And there's an opportunity or windfall. So all of these very, very positive. Opportunity or windfall with this carrot over here is going to bring in a lot of material things, and there's also a lot of honor and respect coming with it. So like I said, it could well be a promotion or a new job opportunity that pays really well. So in the past, you've got the money path, a path waiting for you. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So you have been on the road to try and find that new career path. And you've been dealing with a fair-haired person or a blonde person or a person with white hair. So it could be an older person or a person with blonde hair, but you've been dealing with this person. And maybe they have been very, very important in presenting you an opportunity for success. Going into the future is you've got the great passion card. So doing something that you're very passionate about is important. And unsettled times need to plan ahead. So whatever happens, you make sure that you are still keeping plans or making plans for the future. Don't wing it. You must be very organized. Do something that you like to do, but be organized. So have a vision, have a goal. Don't lose sight of that vision or goal, even if you get what you want. So those are the energies for that week. So this is the Witch's Tarot. By Ellen Dugan. We use that for the main read. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Queen of Cups. So this could be you being depressed about something that happened in your life. So it could be you considering the past, feeling like, you've lost everything, because this woman is crying over her empty cup here, this Queen of Cups. She's a very emotional person. You could be dealing with somebody who's very emotional. You could be very emotional, feeling a bit depressed. Or maybe the person you're dealing with is feeling very depressed. This person is looking a lot to the past and thinking about the past. This could be a person in your life, because this is somebody that's got a lot of watery energy in them. There's a lot of depression. You can see there's a lot of clouds in the sky, sitting by themselves, looking into the past and crying over things that happened in the past or contemplating the past. Now, if this is you and this is your energy, you need to come out of that feeling of being regretful and mourning the past, or thinking about the past and thinking about things that you didn't achieve in your life. If this is the energy you're going through right now, then this is, very out of character for a Libran sign. That's why I think this is more a person that you might be dealing with. Queen of Cups could represent mother or maternal figure in your life as well. Somebody who's very depressed. So you could be dealing with that person. Now the Star card is the card of Aquarius. And this is more in keeping with what you are feeling or what you are about, really. It's showing somebody throwing out all the emotions that are no longer serving them. Things that are not working out, they're throwing it out from these jugs. There's a stalk over here, which is showing change or movement. And then you've got this large star over here that is showing a lot of hope, a lot of, asking for that divine guidance, being guided, but also a lot of hope and new plans, new insights, revelations, the aha moments. That's what that star is showing. So that is where you are at. You're trying to get rid of things that are not serving you. This person is naked, so you're getting down to bare bones kind of thing. You are addressing all the things that are making you miserable, and you're getting rid of them. And you're now looking to the future with new hope and, a new sense of purpose. You've got the Emperor card over here, crossing it. So you could be a father, or you could be dealing with a father figure. There's children in the background over here. This could be you taking control of a situation that is not working out for you, making sure that you're taking control of things. So getting rid of emotions that are not working for you. This could be you going to a person who is a father figure and asking them for help and guidance and assistance as well with this Emperor card. So you're dealing with somebody who's got a lot of fatherly energy going on, and you're probably asking for advice, asking them what to do in the situation. On the other hand, you could be the father and you could be taking control of this particular situation, or you could just be the person that's taking control of the situation and organizing yourself after being through a big war, because this person's wearing armor. So whatever that situation was, you can see he's holding the stuff up to the star card. So you are pushing or even holding it up to the past, really blocking out the past, making sure that you're taking control of that past. He's got his back, facing the past. So he is now taking a stand. You're getting your energies in order. Now, also the Emperor card, this is another scenario. The Emperor card could be that you're dealing with an Aries person, because the Emperor card is ruled by Aries. So you could well be dealing with an Aries person that caused a lot of negative emotions, and you're trying to get rid of those negative emotions caused by this Arian that you were dealing with. So you might have had this person who was, a little bit of a bully, and they caused you to maybe lose things, and now you've decided to get rid of that relationship, because you can see this person's throwing out the water and look to the future for something new to come in. So that could well be the case scenarios that you're dealing with right now. Now you've got the Queen of Swords over here. Now this is definitely your card. So you're very determined to do things and get things done and cut out things that are not serving you. You're taking back your power in your hand, and you're not putting up with anything. So you've taken on that energy in the last year, the Queen of Swords. And this is a card of separation, divorce, being single. So you may have gone through a divorce, and you've taken a stand, and you're cutting that relationship out, cutting all that drama out of your life as well. So this could be well that you're recovering from the divorce that you went through and all the problems that you went through. And maybe this is why you might be feeling a bit low from time to time, because you went through a breakup and you're trying to sort yourself out. So you've got the Knight of Swords over here. There was some kind of legal situation. So this could well be that because this is a divorced woman, you've gotten the final outcome for your divorce. With the Knight of Swords is generally about legal news, legal matters, something legal coming in. So you have been rounding up all your legal affairs in this last 3 months. And maybe this is why you're now trying to get rid of things that are not serving you anymore, taking a stand for what you believe in, and moving forward. But like I said, this could well be a fire sign person or an Arian person that you're dealing with. The Page of Wands is you're expecting or waiting for news to come in, and waiting for positive news to come in, so that you can move forward. You are relying a lot on your intuition to do things, so you are following your gut instincts, and feeling your way through the situation. So you are waiting for some news to come in. Now you've got the Magician going to the future. So the first thing is that you are in a state of manifestation. What you think, you will manifest. So if you think a thought that's positive, that's what you will do, manifest positive things. But the Magician also talks about dealing with people that are very, they lie. Because the Magician is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury can be a bit of a teller of tales. So watch out for people who are saying things or making promises to you that they can't keep, or lying to you. So watch out for lies and deception as well. But like on the positive side of this card is that whatever you want to come into your reality, you'll be able to bring it into your reality, and you just need to take a stand and make sure you're thinking. So whatever you're thinking positively, and think about what you want, dream about what you want, look at pictures about what you want. That's what I think. What I advise. So if you want a big house, look at pictures of big houses, or get that mindset going in order for you to manifest what you want, because this is a very, very important card to manifest what you want, manifest your desires, and it will appear as though by magic. So it's a brilliant card to have. It's showing movement, forward movement, and it's showing control that you take, and it's the as above below cards. You can see his hands. So whatever you put forward into the universe, whatever idea you put out there will manifest, will become reality, become concrete on the earth. So make sure you are thinking in that way. It's a very powerful card. And you've got the Seven of Cups. Now you're going through a state of a lot of confusion of you. You don't really know what to do. You're trying to make a choice about what to do, and you really haven't got a clue. So it's time to sit down and make a plan. I've said this before. Libra does tend to be a bit, weigh a lot of weigh the situation up a lot. You have always got these options. The scale is always tipping one way or the other way. You consider this and you consider what could happen if it goes wrong. But it's time now to stop that and to make a choice. It's important to make a decision. And, don't keep weighing the options. Make a stand for what you want. Go after what you want. Now, you got the Five of Swords. So this is maybe having dealt with a very difficult legal situation with this Five of Swords. There were lots of problems, a lot of things being spoken, a lot of arguments, and nastiness going on. And you were the one that was taken advantage of. Things that happened were not fair, because I think the Five of Swords is a very unfair card. And things did not go your way. People were vindictive and they won in that situation and you lost. So this is a card about people having victory over you. So it seems like whatever situation or legal battle you went through, you did not win in that situation. You were taken advantage of. There was a lot of lies, deceit, deception, and it was unfair, unjust. And it seems like there was a financial loss as well that went with it, because you are clinging on to your money and doors are locked, closed. You're sitting on the doorstep over here, feeling isolated, left out. It seems like you were thrown out of that situation. And you're sitting there very, very worried about your money. So this is your hopes and fears. You're very, very worried about your finance. So going into the future, you've got the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Now, I told you are very confused at this particular moment. You're trying to make a decision. Maybe you're asking somebody that's older than you for some kind of advice. But you've got two cards that has two in it. So Two of Wands is weighing the options, weighing your choices, trying to make a choice about what to do. Do I go? Do I stay? What do I do? Do I travel? Do I have anything in my hands? You're looking out to the future to make these plans, but you haven't quite made them. So this is just in a planning stage. So you are still in two minds about things. So like I said, you need to rope it in and you need to make a decision. You need to look at all the factors that are going with it and make that concrete decision. You're also juggling money. Maybe there's a job that's an offer over here and you're trying to make a choice as to whether you should take this job. Does this job involve travel overseas? Does it mean moving away from your home? These are the questions that are going through your mind. It also is trying to sort your finances out, get your money in balance as well. And you're trying, there's a lot of clouds over here, so there's a lot of confusion going on in both these cards, as well as the Seven of Cups. You can see there's just a lot of clouds in it. So it's time for you to sit down, knuckle down, and make some plans, and make some concrete plans, make a pros and cons list. That always takes, the emotion out of things. And it takes, if you make a pros and cons list, if the cons list is longer than the pros list, then you shouldn't go for it, So it puts things into a visual perspective as well, as giving you an idea about what advantage you can get in the situation. Now, you will be able to move away from it. You've got this. This looks like maybe there's a job offer coming in from an overseas there might be an overseas job offer, because there's a lot of water here. There's the ships, but there's also this card of the Six of Swords. It's moving away from a difficult situation across water. So this could be traveling away from this difficult situation and relocating in order for you to get away from all the drama that's been around. So you might be traveling. It could be taking a vacation away from it, taking a little holiday that's close to water. But this looks like, since it's been preceded by the Two of Pentacles, that there might be an overseas job offer that comes, a very attractive offer that allows you to move away from this difficult situation, as well as get employment overseas. And you can see this man over here with the Two of Wands is also a card of travel, and you can see ships traveling over the water over here. So you might be traveling away from wherever you are, across water, overseas travel, to find a new job. Or you might be getting a job that's close to water. You could be near a lake or the sea, somewhere, but you're definitely moving away from that old situation. You will be traveling away from it in order to escape it. So you are physically going to relocate in order to get away from all the drama that you have been going through. And it looks like it's something to do with work as well. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Angel Tarot. So this is the Justice card. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So there is some legal matter that you're trying to deal with. So you have been getting some legal news or some kind of maybe it's a court case, something pending, some kind of legal decision. It seems like it was a very unfair situation that you were in, but you are waiting for legalities. Now, the Emperor card in itself as well talks about legalities, so you are waiting for a judgment to come in as well. And you've got the Justice card over here, so this is about judgment as well. So that Emperor in itself can also signify a legal case being in front of a judge, a court case pending as well. You've got the Eight of Air over here, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, and afraid to take action. So you are being, you are feeling very, very stuck in that particular situation with this Eight of Air. But it's an illusion. You can actually break out of it. And you might be scared to do something. So, you need to have the confidence and act with confidence and, stop weighing things. That confusion needs to go. You need to make a concrete decision in order for you to move forward. And then you will start afresh. This is the Fool card, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So being scared to do something, you need to take that leap of faith. You need to stop being afraid. You need to get away from the crowd. So, there are lots of people against you. You can see there's all these unicorns standing, against this one unicorn. So maybe you felt very victimized in that particular situation. But you need to leave that crowd, leave that, those group of people, leave that energy behind and go forward. Take that leap of faith. You need to be very proactive right now. So you need to take action. It's not a time, to be dilly-dallying or just sitting and weighing options. It's time for action, it seems. So this is the Goddess Oracle, and I'll just give you, it just gives you some kind of encouragement. Gather wisdom from deep sources. So you might need to ask for some kind of help. This is the dark one. You need to go within yourself, but also ask for some kind of help. And the second card is the Mother. So you might need to go, get in touch with your mom and ask her for some kind of help. Honor the divinity of your grief. Then spring will return. So, you need to get back to nature, basically. This is what it's saying. Get back to nature and understand that, you can get some kind of healing coming in from nature. So it is time to take a holiday as well. And the last one is the Goddess of Beauty. Acknowledge the power of beauty. So this is Freya. So it's nice to get back into nature in order for you to move forward and appreciate the things that you have around you. Libra is a sign that is ruled by Venus, and so you do understand and appreciate beauty, the beautiful things in life. So see the positives rather than the negatives. Get back to nature. You might need to even just touch a tree or hug a tree just to get some energy coming back into your situation, and also ask for some kind of advice from people who have been through similar situations, and ask for some support if you need it, so that you don't get into a state of depression. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.